And he whined it a little bit. It was like a whine a little bit.
Shit,
Hey, come on, man. We live, man.
I didn't even do nothing.
You said Ishmael. Like
Ishmael?
Ishmael.
I got a homeboy named Ishmael.
I do too. And he always like he just like lead. He's like Batman. He's just like you turn around, he's gone. Seriously. Hey, everybody that knows who I'm talking about, his name is Juice. Shout out my boy Juice. This dude will be like, hey, can you give me those one papers that you was telling me about? Oh yeah, you go get the papers and he's gone. Come back, he's gone. But he only did that as a distraction so I can leave so he can leave. Hey, like, share, subscribe, share the like. It's like a smoke bomb, like share, subscribe, share the live, get 5. What's 5, you ask? Well, that's the 5 pillars of this glorious thing we call nerd. The movies, comics, anime / animated, manga, and art. The 5 pillars. I'm your host, XO. I'm here with Don't Call Me and Grim Favors. Fellas, I want to talk about something fantastic that I seen out in Los Angeles. Shout out Los Angeles Comic Con. We probably won't be back. You know what I'm saying? It was KajiCon. It's just KajiCon. I literally had a picture out. I didn't want to know if I wanted to talk about this, but yeah. So what happened at LA Comic Con is they separated. It used to be like one big thing, where the celebrity guests and all the artists they're all kind of mingling together. Well, they separated Artist Alley, and they put it in like a basement, and it seemed like that was a portal to Casualville, because I had a picture. There was so many things that was happening that was getting wrong, and who's this? My boy got to hear this. What up? Who that? Hey, over and over and over, like there's people with a Mr. Sinister t-shirt rolls up, had a jacket, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he knows the stuff. Boom, 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 didn't know anything. Perpetrating. At one point, he told me, I said, hey, well, how much you know about this stuff? He says, all of the above. Anime, comics, all of the above. Oh, okay, what's up? Yeah. I don't know who that is. Do y'all want to know who he said he didn't know who it was?
Who that?
Let it be known he had a Sinister jacket on. He had a X-Men jacket on. He said all of the above, and I showed him a picture of Vegeta.
Vegeta? He didn't know who that was.
Hey, I'm here to tell y'all something has happened to nerddom.
Nah,
or we owe, because everybody was getting everything wrong. So I said, you know what? Hold up. Do you know who this is? And the entire day, I was asking everybody about Vegeta, and I'm here to tell y'all, nobody knew who he was. I'm saying if I showed, let's say I showed 400 people who he was, about 30 of them niggas knew who Vegeta was.
That's tough. That is tough.
In the Deadpool outfit. I should have known because it's the movie Deadpool, not the comic book version. And I asked it, hey man, who's this? Don't know who that is. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's
crazy. Said, oh hey, who's this right here? Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm like, he look older than me. And I was
why
like,
are they there?
He was like, if it was Voltron, you know, so I know who that is. I'm
shut up.
I mean, but here's the thing: there is like a different level of nerd levels. Like there's different reasons like they're gonna be there. So
okay, but there was nobody knew nobody that was on docket day. Nobody knew nobody.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, like, there's the ones who are like just cartoon nerds, where like they watch all of cartoons.
No, everybody know Dragon Ball Z, man.
But hey, I'm about to say, how you not know who Vegeta is?
You would think so.
I was surprised. I was in a state of shock that nobody knew who this character
I knew
was.
who Vegeta was. Probably knew who my daddy was.
That just registered what he said.
That was
I
crazy.
was like,
That was.
No, shout out to my pops. Let me know if this is on board.
Yeah. See, don't. Hey, that was a lie. Hey, pops.
Somebody go clip this and send it to him. He gonna be
Hey,
mad.
call in and be like, yeah, he lied. Yes, I get that on record. That will make my universe.
I was about to say that.
Hey, yeah, that'd have been a major call out at the Comic-Con. That'd have been a major.
Hey, what if I got that? Would I get on Hall of Fame? If a Hall of Fame, if I lied.
My dad don't never cooperate with the ops.
Okay, yeah. Hey, if I get that, is it over? I'm not a winner of all this.
My dad don't cooperate with the ops, man.
If I get your dad on here and he said, yeah, he lied.
He don't even. He gonna be like StreamYard. That boy can barely work Facebook. Hey, for real, he gotta call my cousin to cash out people money. He be like, let me call Trey to cash out some money.
I think StreamYard's got to be the most easiest thing to do.
Nah, not for him.
Hey, we're officially out of here, man.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody knew who Vegeta was. I was showing them picture. I'm comics too, and people was didn't know who Moon Knight was. I'm like, that's Moon Knight. I'm like, and then here and there you get a couple people because I think Marvel Rivals. Oh,
yeah.
So interesting thing happened to me. Shout out to LA Comic Con. We won't be back. I don't like what y'all did with y'all Artist Alley. That was trash. But so there was a bunch of Sue Storms in the Sue from Marvel Rivals
the turtleneck
outfit. Yeah. And I go to one of them, I'm like, oh, you play Marvel Rivals? She was like, no, this is Sue Storm. I was like, man, hey, what's happening in Nerdom? Is it just like a trendy thing like now? Like what's happening? I realized something in this.
Like she was tight, or did she say
no? She didn't know that that's the Marvel Rivals outfit.
Yeah.
Can we fix whoever's doing that? Somebody got an echo going on, man. I don't like it. We should. Oh yeah, we know who it is. So my bad.
It's who that. It's who that.
Hey, yeah, man. I what's happening in Nerddom, man? We going to Albuquerque. We going to Albuquerque, so I want to see what happens out there, man.
That's wild. I would have packed up. That's wild.
Yeah, man. That was heart wrenching. It was like they didn't know nobody. It was probably like maybe like one or two people that knew who two comics, and nobody knew any anime too. They weren't even picking it. I was like, this is crazy, man. What's happening? Nobody don't know Vegeta?
You gotta know you should know you.
Hey, it's almost like I wanted to make have a class there at LA Comic Con. I wanted to hey, everybody sit down. Let me tell you a little story about this. You know what I'm saying? But luckily we do that on the niggas plannings. We do that. So and hopefully we get it to people and understanding like this ain't just Marvel Rivals. Nerddom is just not Marvel Rivals or the Bleach movie, the anime Bleach movie. And then you like, yeah, I know about Bleach. Nah. It's not the live action One Piece. It's the actual One Piece. That's where all the goodness is at. And if you don't, you gotta know. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna ask who that because he's very devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? So, do you have to know the basic? Hey man, can I get some kind of cooperation with what's going on here?
It sounds like somebody joint tap.
So turn down whatever you're listening to it through.
Me?
Yeah. Do you got me on speakerphone?
Well, I mean, it's just.
Hey, who did that? Who did that? I feel like he didn't do that. I feel like he didn't do that. He was in the middle of saying
nah.
I didn't do that. I promise.
Yeah, he had to do that.
Hey, that's the worst kind of get out of here.
Look, I'm on DoorDash trying to get some food.
Hey, do you have to know who Vegeta is in order to be a nerd, man? That's the question of the day.
You don't.
I'm gonna say it's a basic. Yeah, it's a must know. You ain't seen like all right, put it like this. I feel like it's a base of yeah, it do. Yeah. That's a base of anime. You haven't seen a base, you haven't seen the foundation. To some people, that is their foundation, that's their start. You haven't seen that. So where did you start?
But they can sit there and tell you all about Demon Slayer all day. Or Power Rangers.
I know some people.
But I'm gonna call BS because if you don't know who just me, if you don't know who Vegeta is, I'm gonna have to call you. Especially if that's my first question and you don't know who he is, you're not giving me the warm and fuzzy that you one of us. I'm gonna call it's an ops in the room.
I've met a lot of chicks that are like alternative anime watching chicks, right? And they have no idea who they don't know who Vegeta is. Like, they might know who Goku is, but they don't know who Vegeta because they don't watch Dragon Ball Z and they're not interested in it at all. But if you ask them about Fruit Baskets or like Exo said, Demon Slayer or like something like that, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you about that, but they don't watch.
But you're saying they know who Goku is, but they know who Vegeta is. So they don't know. They know of him from media, but they don't know who he is.
No, but everybody know Goku. You can show somebody a picture of Vegeta, and they'll just be like, "I don't know who that is."
Like when they do the Thanksgiving floats, they don't make like floats for Vegeta. They make them for Goku. Like,
is it because he's a bad guy?
No, because he's. It's a second character. Like,
but understand what I'm saying. Knowing somebody's face and knowing them, that's like me saying, "Yo, you know who Luffy is?" Boom, you about to go down his catalog. You know who he is, but to say, "Yeah, I seen him before," that's different. To say, yeah, I got a T-shirt. You seen the nigga, but you don't know a nigga. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of niggas I seen that I don't know.
Wait, what? It's like Sasuke. Like if somebody like you show up somebody a picture of Sasuke, like I don't know who that is, but they know who Naruto is. Like I wouldn't be like, Granted, I would be like I wouldn't say you're not a nerd. I'll just say you don't watch anime. I wouldn't say you're not a nerd.
Okay, so let's say they don't know who Wolverine is.
You don't read comics.
Okay, so are these well so no, this is a good conversation because it's like, do we care about history and the foundation and where it came from? Because that's how things get lost.
Well,
or if you say Naruto and I say what's his main attack and you don't say Rasengan and you say something else. Or you like, oh, I don't know his attack. I mean, I know the orange jumpsuit apparatus. I know him. Yeah, get out of here. You're not.
But that's deep rooted. Not everybody knows a Rasengan. That's
his only move, bro.
Wait, hold on.
He got more moves.
He got shadow clones and he got a ball of energy, and that's it.
This be the problem. This be the problem. Okay,
he got Rising Shuriken.
I'm so glad this is happening because I hate to have to do this. I hate to have to do this, but there's a whole lot of from Don't Call Me. There's a whole lot of old man that's that old man stuff. Now, it sounds like that you don't think the foundation is mandatory to pass on to a nerd and getting that nerd card. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like that to me. That's what it says.
I said I understand how somebody might not know who that is. I'm not justifying it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand because I've seen it before. I've seen 16, 17-year-old kids who haven't watched Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you calling it the foundation? Like, Dragon Ball Z is not the foundation. You know that? Like,
we know it's not the foundation.
If somebody watched some of the original stuff of animes, they can't say the same about you. Like, you don't know the foundation. So, like, Dragon Ball Z can't be the foundation. Like,
I will accept that. If they can do that, I can accept that. If they can do that, though.
But like,
because you think Naruto is the foundation, you can't tell me nothing about Naruto.
But in 2025, if you ain't watched Dragon Ball Z, but you watch anime or you in this community, just me personally, I'm gonna question that.
That's like, I feel like in 2025, if you haven't watched Naruto, then you're on some bullshit. I would have said that about Dragon Ball 10 to 15 years ago.
And
you know
I'm a nerd.
Okay. Good answer, Santo, because you're moving with the era. I like that answer.
I
like that answer, Santo.
Yeah. Because I'm sitting on here a full-blown nerd, don't know shit about Naruto.
Yeah, but you watch Dragon Ball, you watch Dragon Ball Z, you watch
all that shit, Ronin Warriors, all the movies,
it's a different class of stuff. It's just like when Yachty went on that Complex interview, and they were trying to make him rap a Biggie verse. You know what I'm saying? And they were trying to say the same thing, like, you don't know the foundation of hip hop and blah blah blah. But why would you ask this? But why would you ask this 18-year-old boy to recite a Biggie verse? He's not gonna know it. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the problem, because culture should be passed down like that. It's like, if you're gonna be in it, you have to know there's a certain protocol that has to exist. That's with culture. That's for anything to strive and continue. There's a protocol, and it's like, hold on. But it's like my Muay Thai journey. I'm in a training arc right now. My Muay Thai journey, there's things you have to know the basics in order to progress to the next level. You have to know this.
You can't have your arc on the show. What you doing?
Yeah.
I halfway agree with you, but you don't have to be able to recite that word for word or verbatim. All you have to do is have respect for it.
I'm top of the class. You better, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Ask somebody.
Did you hear me? Like, all you have to do is
I'm
have
having
respect
a Kenichi, a mightiest disciple. My bad. Go ahead.
But
that was training. But all you got to do is have respect for it. You can't. That would be like me asking my son right now, "Nigga, rap All Eyes on Me." Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not.
But that's for you to pass down to him.
So that's what I was saying. He has respect for it. He knows who Pac is. He knows his accolades and all of that. But he don't know his catalog. You can't ask him to rap that. But not to say that he doesn't have respect for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, is he part of the hip hop community?
Not the same community that we're in. It changes with the times. Like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't like Jay-Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? He likes Nas, but you know what
I get what Santo's saying. So I think it's probably a disconnect. So we got to think in this nerd community, and you got to think back, not to your nerd, but other people nerding. When they came up, nerding was probably not cool. Their parents probably thought it was a waste of time to spend money on those comics, or didn't want to pass down, didn't know nothing to pass down to them. So when they came to you, all they know is Comic-Con, and all they know is a little bit of here, a little bit of there, but they don't have nobody to pass on. You see what I'm saying? They don't have no OGs to pass on nothing to them. So their foundation might be Demon Slayer. Their foundation might be JoJo Bizarre Adventures or KKJ or whatever. It might be that.
KKJ.
That might.
Hey, what if I'm to piggyback off what you said? Don't call me. What if that comic you gave to Freddie Gibbs?
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, what if that became his favorite character that day?
Then I would take pride in that. I would feel like I helped assist him in his nerddom.
Yeah, but
like,
that's part of it.
I'm saying?
That's part of it, though.
It is, but what if he didn't? What if that's not his favorite character? What if he read it, didn't like it, and somebody gave him Demon Slayer? He's like, "Oh, this is gas." Like, you know what I'm saying? That's still not taking away from his nerddom. You don't have to know Ronin Warriors to, like, you don't have to know Dragon Ball Z. My daughter hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z, but she watched Inuyasha and she know a lot of stuff.
It's like you don't like not knowing the X-Men is just, I mean, that's
it just bothers you more than it does anybody else. Like,
but I will say this though, it's the
arena. Don't know about Astro Boy.
Yeah, but Astro Boy weak though.
It's where you're at.
No, but that's funny as hell because I get the correlation that he's trying to make. Astro Boy is like the first anime ever. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna ask somebody, like, you seen Astro Boy? Like, what?
Yeah,
it's like the same thing.
Yeah, I feel you because no.
Okay,
and but who that you're wrong about what you said earlier about.
No, I'm not.
No, but
because
I
showed
a younger person Dragon Ball.
I feel like who has been trying to talk for a minute. You got at the XO.
I appreciate that.
Man, this
you're a good nigga.
Hey, Graham, you see? Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't like these two dudes. Like, I don't like the fact that I showed I know. I don't like the fact that you said that because I've shown Dragon Ball Z to a special little person, and it was like, yeah, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that maybe it's too young. Wait till he got a little older. Yeah, nah. So I've seen Dragon Ball Z not get a care in the world. I've seen it happen. So that's not the part that bothers me. It bothers me when it's not somewhere in the nerddom that you have to be a passer downer. We are passer downers. And I feel like everybody around us should get these. I had to tell a couple people a couple stories, backstories, because they was interested. A lot of D&D players was interested in some backstory, so that didn't know who these characters were. I did ask for people was like, oh yeah, that's Vegeta. Did you know that people is not getting it? What people's not getting it? What are you talking about? So I think there should be a process. Hey, little dude, let me tell you a story. That should be the process on giving nerddom. A certain little man heard some bars. Lupe Fiasco, shout out Lupe Fiasco, he's fire. Holding down the bass like I'm Guile, and I was asked, "Yo, who's Guile?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's take this dirt road to Street Fighter." Yeah. And each one of them got backstories. I remember loving seeing that, reading up on where this dude came from, why he got the American flag on it. All of the characters I loved on Mortal Kombat when they had the little story of what I love the lore, and I think that lore should be passed down. Now, they might not like it, and I can understand that because it looks outdated when you watch. If you put Dragon Ball Z,
that's crazy.
That was on purpose. But go ahead, who that?
Man, he just snatched the mic when you were I was going
to drag it out long time.
This man about to snatch the mic. Got him. Hey, give me the mic.
Like when you see somebody about to just keep talking, so I had to I didn't want to interrupt, but I had to say something, so I didn't interrupt. So I just made a comment.
Go ahead, dude.
No, because what I'm saying is like we never had anybody pass down anime. You kind of like we found that on our own. Like
that's true.
And then I feel like you're trying to force somebody like a group that are like finding their own way into something. Like, hey, you have to watch this. That's kind of lame. Like, I think all we should do is bring you something that you might like, and then if you love it, you will go out your own way to like find more stuff.
What about a nerd that ain't teachable? Like they ain't trying to
like a girl that was like, I'm not reading. I don't
Yeah. So what about that?
Don't give me no books.
For me, like as a coach, like you can find something to spark anybody. You just got to figure out what their lane is. So
bias.
It's not bias. How is that bias? What part of that is bias?
That's bias. No. I asked a flat out question. Don't try to tie it into what you do. I'm asking a question. Bias? Hold on. I'm because it might be connected. You felt a little heartfelt when you said, "I'm a coach." You know what I'm saying? I heard
that was just
basically. I got some more kids.
I'm giving you an example.
So let's
but go ahead.
Let's get all of that out the way. I'm asking you, what about a person that is not teachable? That don't want to. I'm not gonna do that. Can they still be a nerd? I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you got to question yourself.
Hold on.
Because we all teachers of anime, right? We all teachers of this shit.
Hold on. We're not even just anime, because that's just one level.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, if they're there and they're nerding about something, like nerding is not a one path lane. There's so many different things to nerd about. Like, what if they're just there to see? Because like, you know how there's people like the voice actors. They just there to see that voice actor. They're nerding out about that. So it's not like, oh, you don't know Vegeta. I'm looking at you different from a nerd. Like that's bogus. You know what I'm saying? Like they have their own lane, and now you might have just sparked them. Like, hey, you saw this this dude with this weird haircut. So they got a crazy hairline. So now I'm gonna check it out. I remember that you brought it up. So that's why I'm just like, it's not like, oh, I gotta look at you different because you don't know that. Like, there's somebody that they can show us a picture of somebody in Astro Boy. We might not know who that is. They gotta look at us different.
Nah, but your deliverance, like, all right, Star Wars. I don't put many people on Star Wars. I don't sell it in a Jedi mindset. I sell it in a love story, especially when it comes to females. It's a love story. Star Wars is a love story. You got to sell it. If you got 5 different students and you're a teacher of something, you know how to give that lesson 5 different ways. Everybody's not going to learn the same.
And that's cool because now you're trying to tie it in a way that they would want to watch.
So if they don't read or they don't do that, then if you're really trying to convey to them, it's your job to find another way.
But it's true.
Yeah, but we're talking about that. Sounds like somebody it sounds like somebody that's teachable. My bad. Don't call me. Say it again.
Yeah, but it's possible that they just don't like it. Like, I don't care what kind of steamed broccoli with cheese, broccoli with salt. Like, I don't like broccoli, so it don't care how you present it. You said what?
How broccoli catch a stray? You don't like broccoli?
I actually do like broccoli, but I was just using that as an example.
My apologies.
I actually do like steamed broccoli with cheese. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I was using that as an example. Like, they just might not like it. You know what I'm saying? So you can try to teach it to them, you give it to them however you go give it to them, but they just might not like it yet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I it's kind of scary hearing fellow nerds say these things. But I don't know.
Have you ever met a non-teachable nerd?
Yeah.
And how'd you handle that?
I just was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up.
Hey, I was about to say, where'd you leave him at?
Yeah. So then you were just like, I'm good, like trying to teach you.
Nah, they didn't want to learn. This is what non-teachable is.
So they won.
This is like the irresistible.
I'm not gonna hunt somebody down. Like, let's calm down.
Right? Did they not want to learn, or did they not want to learn what you were trying to teach them?
No, they don't. They didn't want to. They didn't want to learn about it.
Like, about nothing.
Yes, right.
So you just like, you only talked about one thing.
You know who this is? Jacob. No, I don't know who that is. Well, this is Vegeta from don't care.
Oh, then they probably just didn't give a damn. Man.
Yeah, maybe it's just you.
They was like, yo, get out my face, man.
No, but that's how teachable is that person?
They don't want you. They don't want to talk to you. Was you on the train? That sounds like train energy. Like,
see what I'm saying?
Trains don't want to.
So who that? I'm not gonna be like, no, wait, hold on. Let me teach you about Vegeta. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
He would have got
harassment.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it sounds like.
No, you could have asked him like, so what you come to the con for, and then started something from there.
And like, she would have like security. Security.
So, well, who that? That's what I'm saying.
How she gonna call security? Oh, you at your table? That's crazy.
What bothers me the most is where you was at EXO. You was at a Comic-Con and they didn't know that. That's what bothers me.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm coming.
Why are you here? Is what. You could be here if you just want to dress up, but I would like to know why you're here.
I mean, but you can still slice that. You catch my daughter at a con. She like going to cons. You ask her who Vegeta is, she ain't gonna know. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can slice that up any way you want because she does like anime, but she don't like, she don't like scrapping stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. So did you ask them what anime did they like? Did you ask them that?
I think we're coming from a testosterone area.
Did you ask them what kind of anime
I think that's a good epiphany because we're all pretty much cut from a similar cloth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all grew up liking and idolizing the same things. So when I meet
y'all like when somebody gets stolen on
I meet it was somebody caught me. It was like 10 years ago. I was on a bus. Somebody caught me watching Naruto. Somebody you would never think watch this. He was like, "Hey, you watching Naruto?" Blah 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 blah. But he was about my age. We're from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? My son, these 16, 17-year-olds, these 15-year-olds, 12-year-olds, they're not from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them know it. My son loves Dragon Ball, but he's just one of those exceptions.
So are furries nerds?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Are you if the furries wanted to teach you, are you teachable?
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Just like Lolly, just like the lollies. You know what I'm saying? They are nerds. I don't like what they do, but they're nerds.
Hey, I think you know what? I'm a switch up. I'm gonna write your bars for you if you didn't even want. Well, you just sparked the idea. So maybe there are different clans of nerddom.
Yeah,
there's
absolutely.
different ninja clans.
Absolutely.
And there's some that like
the land of the furries.
Yeah, that's a clan. That's a clan. I feel like our clan will do work on them if it came to a trivia thing.
Absolutely,
I feel like we'll do work. But there's different ninja clans because there's also the romance novel clan, and there's no way I can call them nerds.
That's why I was asking.
There's no way I can call them not nerds because they in there on the romance tip. You know what I'm saying?
The people that didn't know who he was, did you ask them what did they watch? Like, what do you watch?
Oh yeah, that's all I told you earlier. Like Demon Slayer, I heard there was a lot of Demon Slayer. There was a couple Marvel rivals. I'm just saying, like this group.
Yeah.
It must have been the portal to the Casualville. Do you get what I'm saying? So this portal that we was in, it literally no deep cut, nothing is happening. Like there was people missing hella stuff out the level 1s.
So my nephew was like that with Spider-Man, and we would talk about Spider-Man, and then stuff he was saying wasn't making sense. And then when I say, "Yo, what are you talking about?" He said, "Spider-Man, Miles Morales." I said, "Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. Miles Morales is his Spider-Man."
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
In the conversation when he was describing, we had a whole. He started really getting into like
it was
more
introduced
hip-hop talk,
to him,
and the villains didn't make sense, and
it was introduced to him through this version or whatever he watched.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what happened with you is what I think should happen with everybody, but they ain't gonna go seek that. So yeah, you just an old
like
man.
if you ask me who Spider-Man is, it's Peter Parker. Like I know Miles Morales, I know, but it's just somebody just be like, "Yo, Spider-Man," that's Peter Parker because that's who it is. Like you know what I'm saying? But that's not the same thing for a 7-year-old.
Soon they're gonna be saying Superman, and they're gonna be saying John Kent.
I mean,
that's crazy.
He is the Superman.
It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner.
I mean, because I get it. Like, you know,
did y'all see Lucius Fox's Batman now? Have y'all seen that? Lucius Fox's son?
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it alone. We ain't got
I've heard of it.
Yeah, but you have to know the story of Bruce Wayne. You got to know.
You have to know. Yeah.
You have to know Bruce Wayne. You got to.
You sure?
Hey, you don't agree with that? Don't call me.
I do.
Oh, okay.
You got to know who Bruce Wayne is in order to watch Batman Beyond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because all of those stories intertwine with each other. You know,
and Lucius Fox. All of them.
I get it. I was just making like giving you another example. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to know Batman.
Nah, that nigga was trying to touch you.
Yeah, now you sound like an instigator. You see?
He said what?
That was definitely that. I was just playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna pull something on the screen. Where we sharing this? Is it invite? Where we putting it on the screen? Share screen. Boom, 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 boom. We watched a movie called One Battle After Another. Did y'all get around to watching this?
Oh yeah.
Got that shit off.
I knew it. I knew.
I'm not gonna keep watching this trash. Bro.
It's not trash.
Yeah, whatever.
This movie is absolutely excellent.
Yeah, all right.
This movie is absolutely.
Hey, here you go. There's a teachable moment.
Well, first, before we teach a moment, Santo, I'd like to hear why you didn't like it.
Yeah.
I only watched 10 minutes of it.
Oh, good question.
Yeah, I only watched 10 minutes of it, and I'm tired of. And this is going to sound probably misogynistic, but I don't care. I'm tired of.
Oh, here we go, get canceled.
Yeah, like the last episode. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm tired of abnormally strong, just abnormally everything female MC to the point where I feel like it's unreal unless you're telling an unreal story. You know what I'm saying?
What part did you get from that in the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
To be honest, like I watched the clips. I already had a bad taste in my mouth about the Prego and all of that stuff. So when I watched it and I didn't get what I want out of the first 10 minutes of it, I just stopped watching it.
It's the complete opposite of what you just said, my man.
Yeah, I was about to say that's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's more.
Them women weren't really strong. They was getting what they got, and that was bows.
No. Hold on.
Oh, you might have just got them into.
Well, this might be a teachable moment because
I
might have been.
Oh, here we go.
Grim,
yeah.
I disagree with you, Grim. Well, no. You really didn't have nothing.
I counted knuckles to faces, and don't get me wrong, they did what they did, but
she was very strong, and I'm gonna tell you why.
You hit the spoiler before we start, because I'm fitting to get with you.
Damn. Yeah,
I'm finna get with you.
You know what? It came out last. This is spoiler. It came out last week. Okay, so yeah, spoiler is happening. 3, 2, 1.
And for the record, I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it. For the record.
Okay, so I felt like they wrote her very, very well because there was there's a certain thing, and maybe this will sound misogynistic, but just try to understand you're talking to a nerd. There is a certain thing that is the most powerful thing on planet Earth in a lot of cases. There's some, yes. So that makes if we sat on here and scaled the Punani where we scaled it planetary, that woman was very powerful because she used her skills.
There's a famous book that's written on the destruction created by that. I'm gonna let that go to your brain on that one. But it's a book. Everything that goes down in that book is behind that.
Yeah.
Most of the problems in that book is behind that.
Yeah. And we're gonna be talking about the opposite later on in a second. We're gonna be talking about the opposite of that meaning in a little bit. But she was very powerful with the moves that she had to make in order to get out of the situation that she was in. So for those that don't know, this movie is first of all, Leonardo DiCaprio killed it. This is a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. He's known for like Kingpin and a lot of different other movies he's wrote. And it's dark comedy. Loved that part about it. It was dark comedy. I found myself laughing when I should not have. That's when that happens. That's excellent to me. Leonardo DiCaprio smashed it. What's her name? She did good. What's her name?
Tiana Taylor.
No, Tiana Taylor. There you go. Mm-hmm. Tiana Taylor. She did good. So what happens is Tiana Taylor is a freedom fighter. Leonardo DiCaprio is a freedom fighter, but I think she might have brought him into the game because he's not really.
I didn't understand that, like that because when she looked at him when he popped up, she looked at him like he was sketch, like you know what I'm saying, like he invited himself there.
Okay, wait, explain that.
So when they in the first scene, when they setting up to blow the towers up or whatever, or do whatever they're doing, when he show up, she's staring at him across, and then she go over and say, "What you got in the bag, white boy?" And she started going into it like that. It's kind of, to me, I took it as she didn't really know him. She's like, "Look, I know you here for us, but what are you really about?" Because she kept asking him in the car, "You like black girls?" Like she kept saying stuff like she was unfamiliar with him.
No. I don't think she was. Wait, no. Yeah, so they had just met that day.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
is that what you got? Because I felt like they knew each other and she was playing around with him. But I think that was a way to establish what Don't Call Me is talking about. What Santo is saying, it's like establishing the dominance over Leonardo DiCaprio. So that was what that was to portray. But come to find out, it's not like that. It I see what you're saying. Don't think that I don't understand what you mean, but it wasn't that. They kind of switched it up on you. So yeah, so they're free.
I'm willing to give it a rewatch if the 2 out of the 3 say it's good. I'm not opposed to going back and watching it, but it really just irritates. It's boils something in my stomach. Right? Be like,
Sean Penn stars in this. He kills everything he does. So,
help me out. Who is he? I don't know names.
Sean Penn was the general dude, the dude that worked for the military.
The dad?
Champagne.
No, the one that got with that, the one that
the father. Yeah, he was the father.
Yeah, she played him. Okay, well, yeah, we're just gonna go out and say it. So what happens is Tiana Taylor. The movie makes you think that her and Leonardo DiCaprio had a baby, but she was messing around with Sean Penn, who worked as a what would you say he was? What was he? A general in the army?
A contract killer general.
Yeah, he would, but he kept the immigrants.
He was the hunt. He was the hunt the freedom fighters. That was like his main thing, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
And then he started hunting the cat.
So they pulled up on the freedom fighters pulled up on him, caught him lacking, pulled out on him, made him strip naked, and then you ain't don't call the police or anything like that. And they swapped that she'll let him smash and then get out of the situation.
Hey, can I fix that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so she ran up in there. They ran up in the spot. She ran up in there, found him. She told my man to get rigid. She wanted to humiliate and embarrass him, but little did she know she was enticing a freak. She told him to get rigid, to do all this other stuff. She took his badge and took his gun. He tracked her down and said, I want my badge back. I want my gun. Meet me at this place at so 100 hours. So when she met him, she was like, you want me? If I give you me, you going to let me go? He was like, yeah. She gave him her and he let her go, but she got him addicted to what she gave him, and the hunt began. Because when he saw Leonardo DiCaprio smack her butt, he was envious. He was beyond envious. He was
Hey, he smashed that. He smashed that. So she just so happens in this little weird situation, she gets pregnant, and they make you think it's Leonardo DiCaprio's, and it's really hers. And then she ends up snitching on the freedom fighter team, and then moves to Mexico. And Leonardo DiCaprio thinks she's dead, and her daughter comes through, and kind of in the midst of learning her history, she ends up kind of following her mom's footsteps. And then, so at the end, is she going to go see moms? Is that where she's going?
Nah, I thought she was going to go.
She was just doing her thing, her freedom fighter thing. Okay.
She was very much like her mother.
And see, Pops wasn't. That's why I feel like Moms brought Pops in. That's what I feel like, because he wasn't really into this like that.
I think he was, but his mindset was like, all right. So when they was at the campfire and she was drunk, talking about some, I'm gonna die for this baby, I kill for this baby, and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
him and Regina Hall didn't have the same, like, I don't know, like they was a little more together than that. Like her mind always seemed like, even when after they had the baby, remember she had postpartum.
Yeah, and she was
like, you love the baby more than you love me, and then she left, and she was like, ain't no man gonna free me. I'm gonna do this rebellion my way, and then she left.
Yeah,
her mind was never. It was like she was on the rebellion, but it was something personal for her. It wasn't a group thing. It was
You think she was ahead of the curve? She needed him to raise her. That's why he didn't tell her what's up.
No, I think she missed feeling important.
So he knew. He knew
what?
He knew that it wasn't his child, because little mama.
No, I don't know. No, he didn't tell. She didn't tell him that she went and go rock the generals. She didn't tell him that. No.
So
I don't think she did.
The daughter knows, but she doesn't.
She's not gonna
tell. Oh, she not.
And with that dude dead, it don't even matter.
Hey man, Hey man, I just remember those Maury days and running in the back crying.
When it comes to 18-year-old Philip Levon, James, you are not Levon.
No, he used to go, you are.
And then he'd be on stage like this.
I was about to do a backflip.
And they running in the back. Oh my God.
Hey, the cameraman be MVP, and when he be chasing them down, bro.
Hey, he be right on them, don't he?
Man, he know they going there.
Yeah, he be right on there. Hey, he be like, hey, right on them.
Hey, you know, he used to heat me when Maury come over there and console him. Like, nah, man. Yeah. Nah.
You gotta let her stew in that. Hey, my man still be on the stage doing backflips with the crowd.
Hey, the crowd into it now.
What's the guy from Jerry Springer that got his own show? The bodyguard dude that got his own show.
Steve Wilcox.
Yeah.
I can't stand Steve.
That scripted crap, man. Somebody would have said, "Hey, Steve, where my money at?" Because I could have beat your ass for real life on TV. Where my money at?
Hey, excellent movie. I give it a 9.
That's a
9. Great acted. The twist came out of nowhere. I highly recommend. It was directed beautifully. It was just an immaculate movie, and the only thing I don't like about it, and the reason why it's not a 10, is because I forgot to shout out Benicio del Toro. He smashes everything he does, man. Hey, okay, so Benicio del Toro was the daughter's sensei.
Oh yeah, he was good. I thought he was gonna flip for a minute when they was in the
hold on now before you go into that. Okay.
And the cop pulled him over. I can't stop. And the cop pulled him over. I thought that he was I thought he was about to get him. And I was like, oh shit.
Hold on. Let's back up. See, that's why you need backstory. You gotta let it go.
You start
so here's one. Okay, so they said that they have like a switch dude, a turncoat dude. And it was the sensei dude. So I wonder where that switch happened, where it started from, you know what, I'm not going to turn him in and I'm going to help him. Where did that turn? Where did that flip at? Being as that what he was trying to do was for a good cause. And shout out to Benicio del Toro's family. They listened to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he didn't have to tell them twice. Hey, do this, do this, do. They had it all locked down around that house.
I don't usually use this word, but when he said something, because remember the lady said something, and then he said, "Get off the phone, move yet." Like they moved, they got up, yeah.
And he thought, but see, he wasn't talking. He wasn't talking to them. He was talking.
He was talking to the other dude, but they moved too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love. I love seeing that. That was a great show of masculinity and how it should be around the spot. You know what I'm saying? This is the protector. You gotta move, especially the kind of work they was into. You know what I'm saying? He had a whole little side thing going on.
Can you explain to me what you're talking about, though?
Huh?
You saying they said a turncoat? Who was a turncoat?
No, they were saying that the Mexican dude was the agent, correct? Benicio del Toro. They said they have an agent within the up in there. I think they was talking about old boy in the Mustang, bro. And the Mustang.
Remember
the one they smoked at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was he was supposed to be like their Winter Soldier or some shit.
Okay, well then get that question out of here then. Okay.
Because remember they couldn't go with the. So I'm gonna give y'all the real gems of this movie. It was the KKK. I don't care. It was the KKK, and because they knew that the general, the dad, had smashed a black girl, they said we can no longer have him in our organization. Remember they gassed him.
Yeah.
Then they sent old boy in the Mustang to finish what he couldn't. To finish what he.
Yeah, got to get his daughter out of here.
He was the guy. Yeah.
And that's why he was doing the paternity test in secret.
Hey,
he did that shit in secret. That was straight.
And he
crazy.
knew what was going to happen to him. I feel like he knew, but I don't know.
So there's a part where
the meetings was crazy though.
There's a part where they had grabbed a dude up to try to find out who these secret names was, and he was like, "Tell me their real names." And he was like, he started naming some Flintstones, and he was like, "Oh, that's funny." You know what I'm saying? He's surrounded by plastic in a container, and he still got jokes. He's like, you still got some jokes. I thought, hey, whoever that actor was, I shout out to him because I didn't like him at all. But he played part of the
I was about to say
KK Kizzle very well.
That's what make you when I don't like your character. Like Tiana Taylor, I didn't like her character at all.
No.
But
she turned snitch just to get herself out of the situation. You can't. Hey man, let's have a talk real quick. Can she call herself a freedom fighter after that, man? You got your people locked up. That's why when they pulled the daughter, they was like, okay, hopefully you don't got it. What's in your her mom's was a rat. Her mom's was a rat. Everybody knows that, and that's the first time she heard it.
I feel like her mom was never there for the freedom fighters. She was just there to feel important.
Really?
So so back home, back in Virginia, I used to ride Harleys. I used to be in a motorcycle gang. So when we in that group, it's a brotherhood. So when you're in that group, you can't. They want to know. Like, say I bring you in, I can't be your mentor. Someone else has to be your mentor. The reason why is when you're in
activity, we know. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. Yeah. I need to know you're here for the brotherhood, not you're here for your friend that brought you in. Let me know you're here for the brotherhood.
You didn't get that from her? I got that from her.
I didn't get that she was here for that. I got that she was just here to be, especially after she had the baby.
Imagine that, Twinette. Imagine that.
After she had, I got pictures. I can get you. I got a video to a nice bit. Well,
hey, she didn't say that you lying, man. Calm down. Go ahead.
Hey, I just. But I'm saying when you do stuff like that, I don't know. You just I feel like after she had the baby, the way she was talking to him was personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, I'm gonna go back for the group and I'm gonna do the revolution. She said, nah, I ain't gonna let no man. She started flipping on him.
Yeah.
She really flipped on him.
Yeah, because I felt like mentally she's messed up. That postpartum.
But I seen that in her before that. Like the wildness. Remember at the campfire, him and Regina Hall was sitting back and they was chill while she was still drunk and tripping. It's like she was too young to really get into the meaning of why she's doing it.
If you had to scale the movie 1 to 10, where are you going with this one? How many fires is on the grill, man? How many pilots?
I'm gonna say 8, and I'm gonna say 8 because the gender reveal was, for me, it was a no-brainer. It was right after she left him and went back to live. Like, she walked down the street that night. I knew that when you first seen that she's shooting the AK while she's pregnant, I knew that wasn't his baby. That was a whack twist for me. That was
they got me with the twist. So
it got you?
Yeah, they did get me with
it was so obvious to me. It was so obvious to me.
Yeah, they got me with the twist. That's why
you know when they put that yearning cat on you, when it's really scratching like that, you did something, and he didn't wrap up.
Man,
all in there.
But they okay. So I disagree because they showed you her going into the tunnel. They didn't show you nothing else after that. So
I feel like this is a different conversation for a different time. I can't really incriminate nor prove myself right now, but I can tell you later.
I don't think I want to know that, man.
No, not that. Come on, bro. No, chill out.
I'm saying, but
just like when she said, if I do this for you, are you gonna let me go? And he said, yeah. I knew what she was saying. If I let you hit, will you let me go?
No, I didn't get that. If you do this thing that I did to you that I thought you wasn't gonna like, I was gonna embarrass you with, you actually liked, and I'll do it for you again. Let me go. That's what I got.
Nobody's getting off charges with just their mouth, bro.
Hey man, hey, that's what I thought, man. How you gonna get mad? Because that's what I thought. Dude.
I'm not getting mad. I'm just letting you know. If I'm the general, you're not getting off those charges with just the mouth.
Oh man, what you talking about, man? There's a lot of generals that just want to be pleasured in that way, man. Come on, I didn't even want to say that.
But it need to be a full body.
Man, you can't pick what that.
I'm the one that's holding your warrants. I can't pick.
Man, there's some weird dudes out here, man. There's a whole lot of weird dudes. Hey, you know what?
It was weird. It was weird how she went down. That was weird. So already she was in a compromising position. So
I apologize to the person that hears this, that knows who I'm talking about ahead of time. I want to get this out of the way. She was telling me some dude was paying her to smash pies in his face. And you know what? I believe it. He has a bunch of pies of plastic, and she just smashes it in his face, and he breaks her off.
This is why fathers are important. That's a sick brother.
Hey, but you see what I'm saying though?
I'll smash pies in somebody's face for some paper. Like, that's all I got to do.
Yeah, but that ain't your kink though.
You wanted a female to do it though.
Exactly.
To do it. So that's like that was his thing. Everybody has their thing, and I know that there's a lot of people that can't get their thing because they're scared of that thing embarrassing them. So they got somebody that will do it, and they can get them out. That's what I thought happened.
That's when they put the Raphael on with the hat and the trench coat, and they go out and find somebody in the park.
Yeah.
Hey, I got $15. What you finna?
Hey, that's what I thought. When I seen her pregnant, I thought it was his. I did not think it was dude's. So that twist got me, and that added to why I like the movie. I'm not even gonna front. So, yeah, Santo, I think you should check it out, man. Hey, real quick, hold on, let me take this down real quick. This is gonna take.
Can I say one more thing too?
Like 3 seconds. Go ahead.
Shout out to his daughter, because there's a lot of hard-headed kids out here, but it looked like she wasn't listening. But when it came to it, she was listening, and she got down, and she really could have survived. I ain't gonna say she could have made it far, but she could have survived without him for a little bit longer. But I like at the end when she said the passphrase and he didn't want to. She was ready to pull the trigger,
and she knew how to use the heat. Pop started well. Knows how to use her heat.
So that wasn't him. Huh? That was the nuns. That wasn't him. The nuns taught her.
For sure.
Yeah,
I'll take that. Real quick. I didn't like the whole password system. Huh? The whole password system, it just was a little. She was like, if anybody recited this to me, my dad said to trust them with their life. I don't like that. That's too accessible. That's too accessible. If all it takes is for a password that nobody knows, but how does she know that? The daughter don't know that. The daughter said, my dad said, if anybody recites this to me, trust them with your life.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. Nah, that's too accessible.
I don't get what you're saying. How is that acceptable?
Because this person that comes and recites this could be somebody trying to get you up out of here and got your daughter up out of here. I think that's too. So
he's the one that's passing the password out, though.
It's not him.
It was him. That password was in the Freedom Fighter joint. So those are the only ones that knew it.
Okay. Okay.
She didn't tell none of her friends that stuff.
Them dudes could have been on some whatever. And
because remember, she didn't even believe him. She didn't believe her father that this was ever going to happen.
Hey, I don't know. I think that was a little too. You can get a little too close like that. I don't know, man. I ain't like that, but
I thought it was very smart.
Because he couldn't even get the address to her because he didn't know the other password. That whole password.
That's his fault for how you train your daughter to be on some covert shit, and then you blaze your whole brain out and you can't remember the passwords. That's his fault.
That's what happened, though.
That's what happened. Yeah, and that was totally
cared about it.
His fault. And then he had to pull his clout to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's some kind of, I forgot what they call him. Tommy boy or something.
I want to show you something on real quick. I want to show you. It's gonna take 30 seconds tops.
What if you tell one of the homies to go pick your kid up after school, but you tell your kid it's only when they give you this word, Kris Kringle. You know, if they don't say Kris Kringle, don't get in their car. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a crazy world.
My dad said if anybody said trust me with your life. I don't know. Maybe if I didn't hear her say that. It's because like anybody could have said that to you and did anything with you. And he fried his brain out. That was like 16 years ago. I don't know. It was too close. Hey, yeah, so this should be a middle finger right here on Thanos. The Thanos glove should be a middle finger because that's all this was. It was just a middle finger to everybody that are nerds that liked What If. I mean, that hated What If. Here's to you, and we're gonna just keep making this garbage, and fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, Grim, did you like anything about? I don't care. It was a zombie version of What If. What if this happened?
I'm zombied out, bro. I'm zombied out.
No. I don't even think I didn't even really like the comic run. No, why did y'all choose to do this? Why y'all couldn't did here?
I almost had a Santo moment. That first episode, I almost had a Santo moment.
Man, I watched all of them. They were all.
I was tired of seeing it because they showed Kamala, Bishop, and then Riri in the beginning, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to be." First of all,
I don't think Kamala Khan will be the last survivor. No, I don't think. It's just y'all punk out. Y'all love Kamala Khan or this actress that plays it so much that y'all trying to just put her out. No, she wouldn't have been the one that made it out of that situation. She would have got dusted off like Kate did. Man, nah, man, nah. I don't like none of it, and it's the MCU. It's these ain't even our characters anymore, man. It's the MCU's characters. This is
what's up with her powers, bro? I had to almost, my homeboy at work almost stole them. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling him like that's not Kamala Khan's power. No, they gave her some kind of hard light construct power. She's a elasticity stretch girl. That's not her. She's a shapeshift. That's not her joint. And I had to show him like, yo, and even in Marvel Avengers, the video game, that's her stuff. Like, so what is this? She did a shard Kamehameha. What was that, bro?
And then she like rolled on it a little bit, and then she made a big ass like licorice rope.
Bubble with the Namor. Like,
y'all want a Green Lantern so bad, bro. Like,
it was kind of weird. But I like the show. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Right,
but I only watched 3 episodes. Well,
there's only 4. So okay, tell me what you liked.
Where do I start? Right. I like the Valley of the Gods, or the God fight between the Captain Marvel and the Eternals. I thought that was dope. I thought that the heroes getting murked off was dope. I like how,
I did like that.
Yeah, I like how Riri got out of there. I liked the when they found the spot where girl had the control of the zombies, you know what I'm saying? And they had that zombie war. I liked how tactical she was after sending the heavy hitters one after one after one. And I like that they pretty much all got smoked in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot that it kind of kept me on the edge of my seat. I watched it for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the MCU neither. I really don't like What Ifs. I like some of their stories, but I watched it for what it was. It's like a zombie apocalypse series. You know,
during an apocalypse, I don't want it to feel fun. Why does it feel fun?
It was too many jokes.
Because it's the MCU.
It was too many jokes.
I'm not even talking about jokes. I'm saying like you're making it fun. Like it's not supposed to be fun. It's an apocalypse.
I don't think it was fun.
It was.
They had those characters. Like they had the Asian dude. He's always funny, right? The banter between Riri, Kamala, and them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gave
Awkwafina some powers, man. Who is she?
Yeah, I thought they did. I thought Zombie Namor was super tough.
Bro, I didn't even know who she was. My homeboy had to re-educate me on the movie Shang-Chi because I didn't know who she was. And I'm like, she can fight? She talking about, I didn't know you could fight, but I didn't know you could fight.
But she really wasn't scrapping for real.
Hey, she got a scene where she was throwing blocks, and I seen it, and I was like, yo, what is
man, she had a wrench, or she had a pipe.
This should be called Marvel Putties. I mean, that's what this is. Marvel Putties.
Blade was getting active.
Blade with Khonshu. Man, it's like the most, man, get out of here.
Yeah, it was kind of cringy, Blade and Khonshu. I would rather just see regular Blade,
and I'd rather see regular fucking Moon Knight. What's going on? He can't be here without him. Like I don't.
Yeah, true.
No, man. And then they showed the little. It's so predictable. Block here, block, stab. And
that
then
was gas. That little scene was fire.
And then he pulls his blade out. Oh, that was interesting. Like, shut up.
When he cut the zombie up in like 5 seconds.
No, I knew. It's almost like clockwork. I knew as he took that out and he was standing there, somebody on the sideline was gonna crack a joke. It was almost like clockwork because they had him pause like that and then pull it out. Joke. It is so, and then they did it again when Namor's head blew up. Joke.
Oh, yeah, when she didn't crack a joke.
She did crack a joke.
She was like,
that was freaking awesome, or something.
Yeah, something of that nature. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
Man, that was a joke. That was a joke.
It was a quip.
I'm gonna just say that's a protect. Matter of fact, you're gonna keep going, and then Thanos is a zombie, and then Scarlet Witch is back, and she's the villain, and then Kamala Khan put her in some kind of ball, and man, get out of here, man. Why y'all trying to make Kamala Khan look like she could do something, man? What are you doing?
Dust Kamala off. So that I didn't.
Hey, is it just me, or is they're trying to make Spider-Man their poster child? I notice he don't get touched in their projects.
The kids won't allow it.
Mm.
And that animation's garbage. Animation's garbage.
Yeah, it's not catching on. It's not catching on for me.
No,
I would rather it been animated. Yeah, because this Thanos right here looks crazy.
Yeah, and then like ultra mega man, y'all just picking anything and just doing anything, man. I bet y'all was excited to put this together, and then we can have like Captain America, and then he like Captain America. You know what I hated when old girl was like, "No, it's not the gods, it's science." It's like, so now you're trying to take like magic and god powers and stuff out of it and say everybody's science. Like, shut up. I know y'all.
No, but then Wanda took it right back after she said that. It was really like it's a magic moment because she was like, she got him under your magic. She's like, no, it's science. She's like, no, it's magic. Like it was kind of one of them moments. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I just don't try to take the magic. Yeah, man, do whatever y'all want, man. Because I won't be watching anything with the MCU attached to it.
I'm probably gonna finish it tonight.
I'm embarrassed.
Hey, can I get that on the record? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I do it for the show, I'm ready to cancel my subscription if it wasn't for my son liking Mickey Mouse.
Disney Plus has been canceled. It's being canceled right now. Yeah.
I just subscribed today.
Because you thought it was gonna be lit over here. It's lit over here. I know, but hold on. You liked it though, so
I did like it. But then there's also I still want to go back and finish Silver Surfer. Like there's just a few more things I still want to watch on Disney.
Oh, Silver Surfer is lit.
Silver Surfer, what? The cartoon?
The animated show. You remember?
He's got a big back part to do with the next segment.
Oh, okay. Hey, so with the next segment, matter of fact, who's the biggest Usky? We gonna say that because we don't want to. Who's the biggest vagina-isk? Virginisk. Who's the biggest puska?
Y'all remember that deodorant called Tussie?
I do.
That was my first. That was the puberty. The first. Nothing could contain my funk at that age besides Tussie.
Tussie kept you contained.
Industrial Tussie. It was a different time for me.
Industrial Tussie is crazy.
Now, I want to put something out there because we had a little debate, me and my boy. The goal is to turn somebody that is not is into one. And I was thinking about Tony Montana. Do y'all think that his emotions and he
told that man don't mess with his sister, gang.
Okay.
So he told him that.
Nah.
Was it Angel? No, it was Manny.
That was another emotional move.
He told Manny soon as he didn't even let that man talk. And when he came out of his mom's house and he got in the car and Manny tried to say something, he said, shut up.
So let me give you your propers real quick. He did. But do you think how heightened everything else was, that was the right move? That was the coke. He was off the coke. He was off that cocaine.
That boy just went through something so traumatic, and he was looking for Manny the whole time before he even went to New York. He's thinking Manny abandoned him at that point. Yeah. And then to come back and be like, and you at my sister's house? You know what I'm saying?
Ain't even tapping with me, but you tapping my sister.
He just went to New York and smoked, ruined the whole mission. Like,
okay, let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. Do you think that he emotionally reacted to not that good with Sosa? No, so Sosa was mad because he smoked his partner.
Yeah, if Manny was there, that never would have happened.
If Manny was there, that never would have happened.
No. If Manny was there, that never would have
interesting. Happened. That's interesting.
Yeah. If Tony never would have shot Manny, Tony never would have got shot in the back by old boy who came up there. Like, it was a whole chain of events. Manny was really that dude for real.
Do you think okay, no, I believe Frank was justified. Frank tried to set him up, get him killed. You can never have somebody like that just let him go after they tried to smoke you. So that's justified. He also still stacked by him, even though he got him set up. Okay. So there is something to the Frank thing, but I think him wanting this girl is also a part that showed like I
think that just came with the territory. I don't think Tony did it for the girl.
He messed up that whole thing for her. That's the reason why Frank. That's why Frank wanted to get him out of here. It was that whole situation
when they was at the club.
Yeah, him wanting to be the man. I gotta take his girl right here.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. I think she was just part of a bigger scheme. Tony wanted to be the man, and in order to be the man, I want everything you have, and your inch is included. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those type deals. It wasn't
Ussy behavior, man.
I don't think so, because he didn't do it for the girl. He did it because he wanted what he had.
He sacrificed his situation for that. That's why Frank wanted him out of here, because now you're trying to go at the mall. Now you're not doing what I'm telling you to do.
But Tony was doing that on purpose, gang. Tony was literally showing that man disrespect and talking to his woman like
because
that. Because
he didn't think he had balls. Yeah.
Purposely. Like, yeah, like you're Frank was the Unsy.
I think his emotions was too far into that, and on top of that, you smoking that cocaine, or you sniffing that cocaine. I think that right there, you being easily pulled in by your addiction when you got all this going on. It's the whole Nino Brown brother thing. It's the whole getting high on your own supply, as she told you in the beginning. I think if you're able to be tricked into that trick bag by getting high off your own supply, even though you know that's what you're not supposed to do, you're us, especially over the female too. So both of those things, I feel like, made him us. But you don't agree. But Graham, who you got? Don't call me. Who you pick?
I picked Thanos.
Thanos, huh? Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me that why.
And it was also over female.
Comic book Thanos.
Yeah, comic book Thanos. Yeah, this man put a curse on Deadpool to keep him away from his girl. He put a curse on Deadpool to keep him alive, to keep him away from his woman. And the only person that could remove that curse was Thanos. He could even kill himself, or he could even off himself, because he wanted to do that so he can go see death. He wanted to go be with her, and Thanos said, "Nah." And
he's all about conquering, though. He's a conqueror.
Yeah, but he was in love with Lady Death. So love. Yeah, so he
conquer. I need to conquer this.
No, Thanos was letting Lady Death conquer him. So we've never seen Thanos be so simped out unless we're talking about death. You know what I'm saying? This is the only time we see Thanos so simped out. And he goes through all of these measures. He even created a chick to make Death jealous. Like, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Thanos was so wrapped up in death that he caused a whole bunch of chain of unnecessary events, and he kept somebody from dying just so he wouldn't be with somebody who didn't want to be with him. So yeah, with that being said,
and then later on she started trying to mess with his son.
Right, exactly.
Death ain't nothing. She's nothing, man. She's like, I'm gonna start hollering at
for the streets.
Now. Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, with that being said, Thanos is a real 8304.
Hey, Grim, who you got?
I gotta pull one out of the bag, because apparently I didn't get the instructions for the assignment. I just read my text message from you. I didn't know we were supposed to pick somebody.
Who you got?
I got Zordon.
Zordon. Oh,
yeah.
You slicky, you slippery snake. You
got a man who's gonna fund the war. He's gonna do the war, but you get teenage kids to fight your war. You're the biggest.
You need to get some people that's in shape, man.
I found out through the comics that they weren't the first Ranger team. The first Ranger team got killed by the Psycho Rangers on the moon. So that's the second team of Rangers.
Who would you have gotten? Who would you have gotten?
Military veterans.
Okay.
People who will know the tactics of war. He got high school kids to fight an intergalactic adult war. Where you at? You safe in another dimension in your capsule.
But you've been successful with teenagers though.
He was not. I just told you he got his first team killed. That they didn't stop the Psycho Rangers. Psycho Rangers went on since Power Rangers went to space. They were still there. They didn't stop the Psycho Rangers.
He built a whole robot that could talk and do everything.
That robot was sus. Let me put that out for Alpha 5 was sus.
Hey, stop, man.
Alpha couldn't do nothing but tell you where something was at. That's all he was really good for.
And then he whined about it. In robot language.
It was not a whine. That's like
was a whine. It was a whine.
Nah, it was more like a hurt. It was like more like.
Hey, that sound like a protect. Well, nobody touching him.
Hey, because they'd be like, Alpha, man, go do something. He'd be like,
Yeah, it's like a complaint. It's not like not a whine thing. A whine ain't
somebody should have smacked him in his CPU. Shut up, man, and get the globe, man, so we can see what's going on.
Smacked him in his GPU.
If I had some in shape teenagers that knew how to get busy, it's different. It's different getting busy if they had guns. We talking about getting busy.
They did.
We're talking about guns. You need to fight. You need to fight. No. I'm saying it was using the power of the suit was not guns. It was more hand-to-hand combat.
No, they had guns. The Black Ranger had a whole shotgun.
Okay, which one are we talking about? I'm not talking about.
I'm talking about the first ones. I'm not going crazy.
Kimberly, Jason,
okay, but that was in there. That was in there. Oh, is this the sword conversation? Is this the swordsman conversation?
What's that?
That wasn't a main. That wasn't a main source.
It wasn't their main weapons, but they had pistols.
Oh no! They had pistols on their sides. I guarantee.
But they never. They used to pull those out, shoot, and they get fucked up. They used to get blasted right after that.
Hey, just because you missed your first shot, that's your fault.
No, they always shoot at the same time.
And then if you miss those shots, it turned into a saint.
I've seen the Red Ranger. Now, granted, this wasn't the original Power Rangers, but I've seen some clips with the Red Ranger letting that mug go.
The 2 joints.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Hey, that's my favorite. Hey, shout out to him. Jack. That's the best Black Ranger. He's the Red Ranger. That's my favorite. He get busy.
Shout out to the actor of, I guess, the new Power Rangers right now. He came to our table. He was real cool.
Which one?
He has a black dude with dreads. I gotta look. He says his name is Sage. Sage.
That's him.
Oh, that's dude y'all talking about?
I think that's him, bro.
Let me see.
Sage. Yeah, he
was with SPD, or you don't know?
I don't know. He told us, he's like, look me up, man. I'm on the Red Ranger.
Hey, that's my A.
I think that you gotta pick.
Nah, this dude Brandon J. McLaurin. Nah, that ain't him. Okay. You saw somebody. They
Jack.
probably lied to you.
No, you kind of lied.
You didn't see the power. He's a federal officer trying to get you. Be careful at Comic Con.
Hey man, we've been thinking that you might have infiltrated us.
I seen those messages. I stayed quiet. I didn't. I said, "Oh, that's crazy."
Hey, we gotta eliminate somebody, man. Who's getting eliminated? My dude is a straight up puss. Like,
my dude's a puss because he endangered kids.
Over puss.
Ain't nothing greater than the kids. That's your future. Billy made a flying car. He could have been somebody if he wasn't busy fighting that man's war. He made a flying car, bro.
And Zach could dance and rap.
He made a flying car, bro.
And he was racist.
Play basketball.
See, he's racist. Why he get that dude? Why he get that dude that can dance and rap?
Zach
play
basketball.
I don't think he had bars. No, he had no bars. He could just dance.
Zach couldn't dance. He just had no competition.
Oh no, I heard him rap, but it wasn't on Power Rangers. But I
was about to say you didn't.
Yeah, I heard him.
You
rap.
stereotype.
He got a whole music video. I can bring it up right now.
You're not. No, he's not lying. He do. He really do. I seen it. He really do.
No, but he didn't rap. That wasn't his thing. He was the dance.
Not in Power Rangers, but yeah.
No.
Hey, he got a small hairline. His hairline is small. It's kind
of. And he never fixed it.
That do this.
He never fixed it either. I think that's
a tiny one. Like it's kind of weird.
It's like the St. Louis arch, like that.
Hey, let's get somebody out of here, man. What's up, man? Tony Montana. Hey, I actually wanted the dude from Gladiator, but I switched it up at the last minute because my boy said I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, but go ahead.
That guy named is Walter Jones. Y'all might want to be careful because he go to Comic-Cons a lot, and I don't want him.
Walter Jones.
That's his name, the Black Ranger. He go to Comic-Cons a lot, and he pulled that blicky out on you, that coin, and then.
I think I've seen Zach at a con before.
He was at ones we were at. We just didn't see him, but he's still legit.
I was impressed to go see him like that.
Not at all. Not at all.
Hey man, oh, there's a little situation. Let me tell you. So the security was walking by, and she caught eyes. Okay, now that I just realized what was happening. She caught eyes because she liked what she saw, and then I was like, she was like, "Are you guys having a good day?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then it stopped, and I was like, "Oh, I thought you was coming on." I got PTSD because of Anaheim. I thought they was going over here to say, "Hey, y'all can't, y'all gotta go."
Hey, pack it up. pack it the hell up.
She was just asking it, how's the day going? I thought she was coming over to Rex shop.
Hey, start putting y'all shit in boxes.
Yeah, pack it up. Hey, what for? We don't have to have a reason. Pack it up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah.
Then they bring all the buff neck niggas out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't like neither one of y'all picks for real. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
but I do feel like Zordon might have been the bigger 304 because at least Tony was willing to get his hands dirty.
But hold on. I feel like your pick. It could be looked two different type of ways. So.
Okay, I get it. I understand. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm voting for Grim
because death is part of him.
Death is part of who?
No, I'm saying not actual death, but I'm saying like they have something in common.
Who?
Him and the Mad Titan. Absolutely.
Or Deadpool and Death.
That too. All three of them. They awesome not right in the head for death. That's true. They have death on them.
That's true. I think that's why both of them love death so much because they're both crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And death is death. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
those are the easiest people to manipulate. So I don't think
love.
I don't think that's their fault. I feel like they were both manipulated. They can be manipulated by an entity like death.
Yeah, so. and that still makes you a 304 for getting.
Not if they have power over you, brother. I don't.
She didn't have it. She never displayed any powers.
That's a power over you, though.
It's not.
If y'all share something in that realm,
something in common is not a power.
No. I'm saying
he loved to death.
She is
didn't put any spell. She didn't put no spells over him. It wasn't no magic. It was he loved her he loved death.
She's the manifestation. She is the reality of what death is.
Yeah, she's the manifestation. She's death.
So if you love death, that's where you transcend from manipulation to a mental damnation when it comes to death. You're sitting over here. I feel like you can if I am the entity of death, and you got two people that love death. I have control over these two individuals, and these two individuals are in love with me.
No, you don't. You don't. That doesn't mean that you have control over them. Love is not control, gang. Like
it can be. It can be.
Love is not control. Now, even just because if you love someone and you make an irrational act just based on the fact that you love them, you're still at fault, gang. Like the love is. It ain't like she put a spell on him and was like, "I'm gonna make you love me." Like he loved her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he put a whole chain of events that get people up out of there because of her. And she didn't even want to be with him. And he made somebody else to make her jealous. And he stopped somebody else from going to see her.
I don't think you're putting it on her as a person. She's an entity. She's an entity.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't think
that necessarily has anything to do with it. Because even though she is an entity, even like Thor's a god. Like but she still didn't cast any magic on him. She was still something tangible that he wanted to be his wife. Like she was in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Even though she is an entity.
How much do you think the entity of lightning and thunder, how much do you think Thor would enjoy that entity?
Death. Yeah.
No. Like an entity of thunder and lightning, like a storm. But in the manifestation of lightning, this is a person that is born from lightning. I'm trying to explain an entity to you because that's what death is.
Yeah, death is an entity. She's death.
Okay, so I feel like when those things come together and you have those two, I feel like it's not just face value. Like I am in love. I think that they now are being manipulated by this entity. That's just me personally. Yeah, because it happened. Yeah.
But the entity, you're speaking like the entity, like it's a cloud of smoke. Like he said, the entity is tangible.
Yeah.
You can smash that entity.
You can't.
I don't know.
We all read and seen her. No,
hold on. No. Okay. Maybe I'm taking it too fat on face value. I believe that both can be true. My headcanon is that if something is an entity that these two worship, there is something that the entity has over them, and therefore can make them do things, because it ended up happening to her son. It ended up happening to his son. It didn't happen in the same way, only because he wasn't as bloodthirsty as his pops. Right. So I don't know. I think that's a power.
I think Thanos worshipped her more than Deadpool, right? I think Deadpool genuinely loved death. Thanos was more infatuated with who she was and what she represented. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted that. Like, he wanted that for himself. Like, I am with death. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to
Deadpool wanted to chill with her. I just changed chungus with her. Yeah.
I just get, man. Let me roll up on Aaliyah back in her prime. I got to get that. And I'm gonna hate on the next nigga that tries to get it. I don't be hating, nigga.
He was hating tough, gang. And that's why I say it had something to do with like the Norrin Radd story, because that's where it was all in the original Silver Surfer. That's why I got to keep watching it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Thanos went. He tried to do everything that he could to keep them people away from death.
I don't think that made him pussy. Graham, any last words? We're gonna make a vote right now. Gotta have a majority vote. So, what's up, Santo? How you doing, man?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
We beefing right now? We straight, Santo?
I mean, what you say?
Are we beefing?
I'm asking you.
I voted for Grim, but I'm gonna change my vote to you now.
No. I was asking, are we beefing?
Why would you ask me that?
No, I just wanted to ask you that. Like, are we good? We straight? Everything?
I'm voting for you.
Hey, Grim, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, bro?
I don't know what just happened.
Remember when I hit you?
We can't see the bamboozle in the room, but you know this.
About the bamboozle here.
Hey, I feel like I'm about to get hit in the back of the head real quick. Something about to go down.
What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Nigga senses is tingling.
Where we going, man? I think you got a good pick. So,
are we voting to get something up out of here?
Yeah. Don't call me. I'm gonna get. Don't call me. We're not supposed to play with our feelings. Those that know Annihilation, we're not supposed to play with our feelings. I think some feeling thing happened, but I'm just going for him because I feel like he was manipulated. So I give a whole reason and everything.
I don't think
you feel like Thanos was manipulated.
I feel like there's a little bit of manipulation in there from death. She's not innocent, and she's
not innocent. She was playing on both of them.
Okay, like, so let me say that. Let me say that.
If he's a trick,
he's the biggest trick of all time.
But with both of y'all, with both of y'all picks, correct me if I'm wrong. With both of y'all picks, there was an addiction involved, correct?
Absolutely.
So both of y'all, he's addicted to the idea of death. He really didn't love her. Both of y'all have an addiction. But Yeah, Thanos really owed, and I can't see other dude if he could do what he did. I don't know. It's kind of hard, man. Both of y'all got similarities in y'all joint.
I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't want him to bring it up.
I thought about it in my head when you was talking about it, but I didn't want to be friends with him.
Yeah, hey, that's what I was trying to allude to, but he wasn't biting on it. So good shit, Grant. Yeah,
this is a tough one.
What's up, man?
Who do you pick? I hate that it has to be on me.
Don't. I pick Thanos. I feel like there's a little bit.
Yeah, and I picked Tony.
He was more susceptible than he was. So Tony, I feel like you got to listen to arguments. Don't call me. You can't just be like, well, I feel like he just.
I did listen to the argument.
I feel like he just was. He
Tony, he wasn't even.
I'm gonna say.
He's not
even Cuban. Listen to that. He wasn't real Cuban. That's what he's making his. Come on, man. Let's do this, man. I gave you a whole everything.
I don't like the addiction. I don't like when the addiction takes over. I feel like that's some ussy type ish. Mm-hmm. So I've never been addicted to death. I've never been addicted to the white girl either. Mm-hmm. The booger sugar. But I know people that have, and that is real.
Makes you dandy, baby.
So I'm gonna probably get Thanos up out of here since I can't get with that. But the cocaine is. Yeah, that's
but hold on.
So you can get with the cocaine?
The addiction, I can. Somebody addicted to death.
Hold on, my nigga. You addicted to them Wendy's burgers? You just kind of
double baconators.
Yeah,
and them double U-turns.
I'm glad you said that. Too. I'm glad you said that, Santo.
You're always eating the Sheboygan.
I've actually got myself help. These are walnuts. I told you I eat my walnuts at work. And I keep them in my work bag. This and water is what I'm eating at work. So I fix myself on those baconators, sir. So don't come for me and my addiction.
Yeah, my bad.
I got the help. I seek the help.
My bad. Guess what I did yesterday? Guess what I did yesterday?
You got some Sonic.
I made 20 deviled eggs, and that's all I'm eating for the rest of the week.
Oh, really?
Hey.
Yeah, that's why I did order that food. I was getting ready to order DoorDash, and I was
that's so sad. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm going through a training arc. I'm juicing. I'm fasting. You got Don't call me. He over here. He making. Hey, he meal prepping. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We got Grim, got walnuts and pecans stuff. Oh, this coming on over. It's coming on over. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Hey, see the team when the team does it, the team is doing it. Hey, if you like that, you just saw this health come across the screen right now here by these fellow nerds. That all I know is this Taco Bell and Baconators.
Hey, I will be back,
don't
but
put
not
no
right
ketchup
now.
on my shit. Hey, if you put some ketchup on my shit, I'll blow the face up.
Hey, didn't that happen at the Comic Con? We was in at the crib.
No, hey, brother.
Remember, it was some.
Don't nobody have to try to convince me that he ain't being genuine when he say he don't like it. This dude has. It's like, okay, so the order will turn from a quick 30 seconds it could be to at least like a good 3 minutes because it's always about ketchup. Hey, tell him don't put no ketchup on.
Hey, you do mustard though?
I do mustard, yeah.
Hey,
it got ketchup on it.
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
It got a sign on it that say no ketchup. This on got ketchup.
Hey, because they are trying to trick you. I didn't have shit that with a sign that say no ketchup, and it be ketchup on it, gang.
And you pulled off already, nigga.
Yeah, you pulled off already. No onions, and you see onions slivering out that joint. Yeah,
I gotta check it right there on the spot, gang. I got you.
Oh shit. Hey man, if you like this,
you remember they did that when we went to McDonald's? You remember we went to McDonald's and they put ketchup on us.
I was like, man, hey, but that's a sign that you don't need to be pulling up these places. You like, I do not want this.
I swear to God,
the one thing I don't want on here, and then it's on there, and somebody don't care about you or anything.
Hey, if you put it on there and he got it and he go in park, whoever is there need to clock out because he's coming.
Oh God! And then they act like they mad when you tell them it's ketchup on your shit. Like it's ketchup on it.
Hey, don't pull back through the drive-thru. Say, hey, y'all fucking, hey, pull up. That nigga already mad.
Hey, don't double take and look at my burger and look at me like I lied to you.
Hey, you know what's crazy? you're questioning them about a mistake, and they're mad.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
How you mad at me because I don't want to catch up on my burger game? That's crazy.
And
hey, that's where the world. That's where the world star starts off. That's where it comes from. Don't do that, man. Now we about to have a melee go down in it.
Hey, if you like this, get out of this moment. Hey, don't watch MCU no more. Please don't watch MCU no more.
No, watch.
Hey, do what you
we
want.
Gotta get
I'm not.
We gotta get it out of here though.
I'm trying to end the show.
Okay, so hold on real quick.
Hey, hold on. Before you end it, hey, y'all seen the joint when they said I want to
so bad right as soon
hold
as
on. Shout out to Los Angeles Comic-Con.
Why is everybody just cutting each other off before they finish talking?
I talked about this at work, but it still happens.
All right, man.
Hey, so now we can't come back to Anaheim or Los Angeles. That's
my fingers on the button.
Go ahead, Greg.
Hey, when they said the Waffle House staff versus the Avengers, I seen that meme. Hey, it had me up out of here. That thing is funny.
Waffle House staff might get down on them.
On the Avengers.
Yeah, they might.
Hey, they are not. They're worldly. They're worldly. There's a Waffle House everywhere, right?
That's like a World Wrestling Federation for them. Like that kind of conglomerate of fighters everywhere. I don't know how the interview goes for Waffle House, but I believe somebody just choked out.
Waffle House fighters, where's their caliber though? Where do they sit? They sit Tekken, they Street Fighter. Where
I think they like Street Fighter caliber.
Street Fighter caliber?
They might be a little bocky. I seen somebody throw somebody into a jukebox.
I don't believe you on that.
I have seen that, bro.
No, I've
seen multiple chairs go in the air. I thought every Waffle House had the stable chair. For some reason, I've seen chairs go. I could find that on YouTube. I've seen chairs going.
So you have to learn how to scrap if you're working at Waffle House. Is that what I'm hearing?
It's a requirement.
Oh yeah,
you got to be at least a green belt.
Okay, so Street Fighter, like they can pull up down the street. There'll be another Waffle House working.
Yeah,
want to get
if Ken and Ryu ran up in a Waffle House and they was like, "Give me your coldest two." It's gonna be the cook and the janitor. And they're gonna square up, and it's gonna be a good scrap. Yeah.
When he tighten the shit in the back, they're gonna tighten the apron in the front. And
You're gonna take the apron off and do it like Terry Parker.
Do they bow or do they get in the argument first?
Ain't no bowing. Ain't no bowing.
They flip their spatula. They got a spatula holster. They flip that.
Hey, weaponry. Hold on. Now you talking about hot weaponry.
Hey, but Ken and Ryu got Hadoukens.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You gotta have something to block that. That's a hot flame coming at you. And they throwing hot uppercuts and hot feet. Nah, man, we ain't doing that.
Hey, I know somebody will love a bacon, egg, and cheese thing. So bacon, egg, and cheese give you more to you gotta up it. Hey, bacon, egg, and cheese might be universal, man. It's not just broke black people.
You have a picture of Waffle Up and ate it? You have a picture of Waffle Up and ate it? Like picked it up off the plate and ate it?
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
That's not like cut it. So imagine that and some entertainment of a melee while you're eating your food. You know what I'm saying?
That's
amazing. That's amazing.
Hey, man, with your chicken tenders.
They ain't got no chicken tenders.
The Papa Joe's chops. It's the Papa Joe's chops. You get the pork chops with the eggs. It's 2 chops, 2 eggs.
Back up real quick. Green favors. They got strips.
They got chicken tenders.
Hey, you gonna make me throw these walnuts?
Waffle House got chicken tenders. I might want to take this.
They got chicken tenders. Waffle House really got anything you tell them to make, even if it ain't on the menu. But they
ain't gonna make you like a filet mignon out that motherfucker.
I bet you if you bring it,
they won't tell you what it is. But
I bet you if you bring it up in there and be like, "Yeah, let me slap this on the grill," they gonna.
Hey, who's them dudes that be like, man? Hey, they bring like some rice and gravy and they put it on some chips.
Oh, you talking about the little Hispanic dude in the truck? Hey, they
what is that? They can pull up with anything.
My man pulled up with a big ass pizza. He was like,
"What's that?"
It's like a taco truck, dude. He'll throw some meat on it. He'll throw some cheese, some cilantro, and niggas just bring anything.
It do be looking good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
This one girl brought it looked like the store. I don't know where you get them from, but it looked like a big ass bag of chips. and another big ass bag of chips put together. Like the bag was like this huge. Like,
yeah, I remember. And she cut it open like sideways.
Yeah, and then he hooked all of it. Man, come on, man.
I seen one with cheese puffs. I said this, she got taco cheese puffs. It's crazy. For real.
Hey, if you like this taco,
I need
man.
some water. I just got hungry. I need some water.
Yeah. Hey man, I knew you went to your computer. You was looking up. Where's this place at?
On the PlayStation. Get it up
you
on
about to relapse, nigga.
Exactly. I just showed y'all my pound of walnut.
Oh, that's why it happened. Cause y'all hungry, man. Hey man, get us out of here, man.
Hey, fasting is hard, man. Your mind.
Oh yeah,
right, bro.
oh yeah, you got to get your mind.
I went in the car to